Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Narito ang mga maiinit na kaganapan sa ating bansa. At kung bago ka lang sa aking channel, inaanyayaan kita na sumuporta sa pamamagitan ng pag-subscribe at pag-like. Yan ay malaking bagay sa aming mga content creator. Anyway, nitong mga nakaraan, ay nakita nga natin ang dalawang magkapatid na si Alan Peter Cayetano at Pia Cayetano na nagkasagutan sa naganap na pagdinig sa Senado. Malalaman natin ngayon kung sino ang mas mahusay pagdating sa batas. Panoorin natin ang mga nangyari. Let's go!
Have insight to share with His Honor because the question was brought about by His Honor and with DOH. I agree with the Secretary that there's going to be hundreds and thousands of applications out there for AI, for all government. And all of these companies offering this, 99% of them are trying to make money. I think we can all agree on that. They're going to tell you this is the best. Then the next person will come to you, obsolete na yan, this is the best. And they're all in the billions. If you look at the request for budget of all our agencies on IT, they're so high because supposedly outdated na kaagad, so kailangan ng bago. So given yon, there's so much out there. So my question is, how do we determine what are the best health applications out there using AI? How? How do we determine? How would DICT even know that? That is also my concern kasi when I was chatting with my staff, we all say, oh, let's ask DICT. Expert ba si DICT sa health applications? Hindi. The expert would be you. They can only comment and say, well, ito limitation what do you call this, ito limitations niyan from a technical side, but as to what it can deliver for you, they cannot tell you that. The ICT cannot tell you that. So what I want to bring up is, some time ago, I brought to the attention of DOH that there is a non-profit organization which is accredited by, they work hand in hand with WHO. It is the Global Agency for Responsible AI in Health. And it is a non-profit organization focused on expanding countries' capacity to regulate artificial intelligence in health. I was so impressed when I heard about this because me as a health advocate and as an education advocate, I'm dumbfounded by all these tools available. Like, I wouldn't even begin to know how to process those tools, how truthful they are in their commitments to be able to give us, like if this AI says, purchase this and I can promise you it can scan and tell you what are all the illnesses. Talaga, kaya ba niyang gawin yan? What do I know? And how would even a good doctor know how accurate those promises are? But this agent, this regulatory body will be the repository of all these AIs, all these applications coming from all over the world, because their member countries will commit also to submit so that they can access all the different AIs available out there and then can just simply recommend to the countries that this is what we found, this one have such bad reviews in this country, and so on and so forth. For the life of me, I don't understand why we would not be interested in this, because up to now, DOH has not acted upon this offer that was given to us. And member countries like Singapore, Spain, Brazil, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Indonesia have all signed up with them. So for me, not knowing anything about these AIs, I don't know why we have not been able to do that. So I mentioned that because I am the chairperson of the Committee on Sustainable Development Goals, Innovation, and Futures Thinking. And I don't have the ability to do this, but apparently there is a regulatory body that can do that. So,
well, for the record, I like your answer. For the record, I like your answer better. In fact, I was expecting that some of the answers to some of the questions of all agencies in this budget hearing will be may AI, we're studying it, papunta doon. So like when you talked about inventory and the vaccines and the warehousing, ang sagot kanina was may app or may yung magdi-digital na and everything, di ba?
Opposed to pen and paper, digitalized na.
Yes, but that was saying nga yung i-digitalize na 10 years ago yun eh. I-AI na ngayon eh. And
Exactly.
I learned this from Secretary Tugade. He was telling me, Alan, whether digital or manual, may science, kasi he was in logistics eh. So sabi niya, may science yan eh. You know, how the warehouse is set up, etc. And the digital just makes it easier. It doesn't fix the system, but I'll go to that later. I think in the next few years, more and more answers will be AI. But so let me just have this follow-up. So sa DOH family, sa executives, no, sa upper management, kay SEC at USEC, ASEC, do they have a consultant, a point person, or did they hire? So if we were talking about, kailan ba yung internet? 1993, more or less. So if we were talking about the internet, websites, etc., and this was 1993, you know, I'd be comforted by the secretary simply stating, it's new, hindi tayo magpapahuli, but I got an IT guy, and he's helping us. And anyone who wants to help us, with, di ba? Pero it doesn't give me confidence to say na may ASEAN, may ganito, may ganyan. Kasi nga, and I'm not talking to the DOH family alone. No? It could be the DPWH na kaharap natin ngayon. It could be the DepEd, etc. No? So, may I ask that follow-up question? Do you have someone in your inner core, or at least a consultant for AI? I'm not talking about someone you can consult. I mean consultant, yung talagang nasa office nyo and doing everything about it. No? Yes and no naman yung question. Do you or don't you have?
They have, but ang binanggit nila is WHO and World Bank.
Yeah, so that's their consultant, not your consultant. Nakikiconsult kayo sa kanila. So anyway, I won't belabor the point. Ang sasabihin ko lang, get one, sana before the BICAM, kasi ang problema, if you say you're gonna do it soon, 2027 pa yon kasi wala kayong pera for that in 2026 eh. Eh ang problema sa technology, 1 year delay is not 1 year delay, di ba? So kung halimbawa infrastructure yan at sabihin mong, wala kaming pera for a hospital next year. So when you put it in 2027, you're delayed 1 year. But when you talk about AI, if you're delayed 1 year, you're delayed 5 years. Uunahan ka na nung lahat ng iba.
What is that last?
I was saying, di ba, if, for example, if we don't purchase the table next year, we purchase it 2027, nahuli tayo lang ng 1 year.
Yes.
But when you talk about technology,
Oh yes, definitely.
so if hindi halimbawa, hindi mag-AI ang Senate next
No, or
year,
worse, guess what? We purchased the wrong AI because that's why I wasn't listening. I apologize for that. I was discussing with the secretary and his team na may budget sila for AI 400 million. My whole point is, how do you know that you will purchase the right AI system? How do you know?
that's
How
why
do you know? That's why there's a regulatory body that will give us advice, and it's basically for free or negligible amount because for them, they're just collating all the information of the health AI out there.
Like any other advisor or consultant, yung motibo importante, di ba? Kasi kung yung motibo niya kumita or motibo niya na siya malagay doon and everything. But anyway, I think we made our point there. Sabi ko 2 questions lang pero nadagdag yun. The second question is, can you help me understand the zero billing rule or concept ngayon? Kasi if you remember last budget hearing, kayo din po ma'am ang nag-defend and si Secretary din naman ang
Sorry,
sumagot.
are you changing the topic?
Yes.
Oh, wait, because my team is not ready for you to
Okay.
change the topic.
No, yeah, please.
Excited sila dito because nga we also happen to be the chair, the committee on
No, I
futures
mean,
thinking.
kung ako masusunod, I'd like a commitment from them na seseryosohin nila to and a submission ASAP. Dahil, as you said, kung walang pera, bakit? Kung may pera, pero mapupunta sa
Mali, sa maling technology.
Sa mali, sayang naman.
Hindi, tsaka I just found out because my team was pointing it out that the numbers that we have is in millions. So the number here is 440. So it means we only have 440,000 pesos. So we don't even have the ability to purchase anything with this.
You can-
this is
no, you can
probably
buy
the fee of the consultant.
440,000 pesos, you can buy 12 iPhones for that.
So, but my point is, Mr. President, we brought this to their attention early this year. Sana nasama sa NET, sana nasama sa budget appeal so that we can fully support. Kasi yun lang naman ang gusto natin from the start. Kilala nyo naman tayo na gusto lang naman natin matulungan kayo. So yun lang naman, we're ready to move on to another topic, Mr. President.
No, but before that, one point lang na bringing up sa akin. Di ba yung, for example, sa call centers, may warning na baka mapalitan kayo ng AI. Pero
all over. The news is, it's all over how many people are losing their jobs in Google, in Apple.
And of course, AI naman, AI creators are saying naman na for every technology, it creates naman more jobs. But ito naman point ko doon. Ang kaibahan sa health, tuloy pa rin ang pag-alis ng health professionals natin eh.
Doesn't even change.
So kung tuloy-tuloy ang pag-alis nila, tapos hindi pa tayo marunong ng AI,
Double whammy.
double whammy tayo. Okay. So, going to the topic of the zero billing, last budget hearing, tinanong ko yon because the chairman of PhilHealth is actually the Secretary of Health. And he reminded me that that only refers to indigents. Diba? So, I'll go to details later all. Under the law, last year budget hearing, and it's under the law, no? The zero billing doesn't mean all PhilHealth.
So just to be clear, Mr. President, the zero balance is now a new creation. So even in the beginning, I was also of the impression that, what are you talking about? The no balance billing was really for indigents only. But now the zero balance
let
is
me
for
go to
all.
that. That's what I'm asking
Okay,
you na
sure.
to clarify.
Okay.
Last year, nung binanggit ko na drawing lang naman yung zero balance, zero billing, which I also brought up sa hearing when Senator Bongo was held, and I also brought it up when I was the chairman of the Committee on Public Enterprise, no? But sinabi nga ni Sec, para lang yan sa indigents. And I have different issues there. But during the SONA, ang sinabi naman ng Pangulo, para sa lahat na. But only in public hospitals.
Hindi pa kaagad nasabi yun ng SONA, Mr. President.
Yeah,
kasi
so that's my question. Can you clarify?
No, hindi sinabing for what hospitals. Kaya nga, lahat ng... Well, maraming hindi nakapick up because I'm just saying na napakaraming mayors na lumapit sa atin
Yeah.
at nagtanong na,
No,
saan? Hindi namin alam yan.
For the record, so that people who are watching and tayo mismo and the mayors, governors, health practitioners knows, ano yung as of today, ano yung rule? Ano yung kompletong rule as of today? Para lang malinaw.
So now, today, the rule is, and this was all clarified, I have to say this is my own personal appreciation of how things were clarified over time.
No, but can the secretary clarify it?
The only point I'm making, nandun pa rin ako dun sa, hindi yun clear sa akin sa SONA.
No,
So,
pero para clear...
ang ngayon, I'll tell you now what the secretary says. I'm saying also that ngayon, clear na siya sa akin. Pero nung sa SONA, hindi pa siya
what's
clear.
the rule
So
as
what
of
the
today?
rule is now, and I also shared the rule with our colleagues earlier, is that if you go to any DOH hospital and you are a patient in a basic accommodation or ward, then zero balance ka, which means zero. Wala kang babayaran.
Whether indigent ka o hindi.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Basta tao ka, Pilipino ka, pumunta ka sa DOH hospital at dun ka sa basic accommodation or ward, that means you will have a zero balance.
Okay. So kung hindi naman sa DOH hospital, pero indigent ka, zero balance ka ba? No balance. Ano ba difference ng no balance at saka zero balance? Ha?
So, pag pumunta ka ngayon sa LGU Hospital, covered ka ngayon ng no balance billing policy and that is for indigents. What does no balance billing mean? It doesn't mean no balance. Kasi may balance. Kasi there are case rates but some of them are outdated, and as I also explained earlier, we are migrating to the DRG, which is a different system from the case rate na mas complex ang review niya ng babayaran. But for now, we still have case rates. So there's a big chance na meron kang balance.
Okay, so what's the difference between zero balance and no balance?
So
Or there's
zero
no such thing as
balance
zero balance?
is the DOH hospital that talagang zero balance. Ang no balance sa LGU hospital is only for indigents, pero hindi siya, it's possible na may balance pa.
So hindi no balance yun?
Hindi nga. Kanina ko pa sinabing hindi
No,
nga.
sabi mo sa LGUs, it's no balance.
No, that's the name of the program. But it doesn't mean that it is no balance. That's why
So isn't that false advertising?
I think so.
From now on, I will not ask you questions.
Okay.
This is my next 100 questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Well, then we'll have to ask the Senate President to suspend the rules if you're not going to ask me questions.
I'm making a point. Sorry, my dear sister. I'm making a point na ang basis ng conversation is trust eh. So if you tell people no balance, pero sandali, may balance. Di ba? So why would they name it no balance kung may balance? Di ba?
Yeah. Mr. President, please, I will explain to the stenographer what is going on here. My staff is trying to explain to me what is the meaning of no balance, telling me that it is a PhilHealth program. But once in a while, I agree with my brother. Take note, Senator Joel. Once in a while, I agree with him. No balance means no, none. Wala ka nang babayaran. Eh, meron nga. Madalas meron.
Yeah.
So huwag niyo nang ipaliwanag sa akin kasi hindi ko yan kayang ipaliwanag dahil sumasang-ayon ako.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, but I did ask the permission of Senator Soto, our Senate President, and of course ngayon ang nakaupo si Senator JV, our Majority Leader. So with your permission, can we suspend the rules so that I can ask directly? I'll try to be as brief as possible para matapos ko tong issues. But I really think the Secretary should answer
Mr.
these
President,
issues.
and if I may advise my brother, please continue asking this topic because even after I already explained, and dapat pumapalakpak na yung mga katabi ko dito na I agree with you 100%, eh nagpapaliwanag pa rin. So, by all means, I will stand up,
and I'll
I will observe.
do my best to keep my cool, but I think we shouldn't leave the hall without clarity. Meaning either no balance nila talaga or palitan nila yung pangalan, di ba?
But let me end on a happy note. Happy ako na si zero balance truly means zero balance.
Yes.
Happy ako doon. And
So,
I just pray na there is enough funding na talagang hindi tayo babalikan next year na
but
nagsara na yung ospital kasi yung MOE nila, wala na silang pambayad sa ganito dahil nagamit na sa zero balance lahat. Sana naman hindi kasi nga,
But before you
natin yung
turn
zero
over
balance.
to the good secretary, you confirm, di ba, that under the law, and in fact, the secretary is the chairman of PhilHealth.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
correct.
so he should be able to answer these questions.
Yes, and
Yes.
and the president is also here to assist. So, but I think if he wants to ask directly, there must be a motion to suspend the rules.
Yes.
Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, with the permission of the body under our rules, particularly the section that I don't have right now. I don't have the rules with me. Mr. President, upon conferring with the Minority Leader, obviously he's the one who's requesting for it, together with our members here in the chamber, I move to suspend the rules of the Senate to allow the DOH Secretary, Dr. Ted Herbosa, to respond directly to the queries of the members of the Senate.
There's a motion to suspend the rules of the Senate. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Mr. President, before I stand up, I will leave everyone on this note of technology and AI. I am wearing a Whoop, which is something like a smartwatch, but it is for health. And my Whoop, nabura na yung message, but earlier it said to me, you have exceeded your optimal strain. It is time for you to wind down and go to sleep. That was 2 hours ago.
No, but for the record,
But
Mr.
I'm
Chair,
just saying, this is the use of AI because it's accumulating all my data, including my stress, and it has workout-related stress and non-workout-related stress. For the record, meron akong non-workout-related stress in the
no,
last
for
few.
the record, basta't kasama mo any of your brothers, talagang lumalampas yung stress.
So anyway, my point is AI. Wala tayong choice. We have to live with AI, so we have to know how to use AI. Thank you, Mr. President. Good luck po sa inyong lahat. I will be busy praying over there. Thank you.